friends, welcome to day 28 of MERMAY 2018. I forgot to say yesterday, but the 27th is my birthday in July, so technically yesterday, 2 months from yesterday, I will be celebrating my birthday. So I don't think that's too early to start counting down, so let's get excited, I guess. Today I'm using my Mitsubishi, it's actually Uni brand. I'm going to talk all about this pencil and this brand in a second. Totally not sponsored, but I think it's interesting how we may be like really loyal supporters to brands but may not even know it, because you just really don't know what products come under what umbrella sometimes. But I'm using this, it's the Uni Mitsubishi Vermilion and Prussian Blue pencil, the hexagonal body. There is actually a round-bodied one as well if you prefer that. But, and there's one with a different ratio. I think it's more red than blue, but I just have the half and half. This was actually sent to me, not this specific one. I've since had to buy another box, but I had a few sent to me in Happy Mail. For the life of me, I cannot remember who sent it, but I am forever thankful to that lovely subscriber, because these have become one of my favorite drafting pencils. They are used for a ton of different reasons, and I've heard like accountants have been using them for eons, as well as artists. I think teachers were using them as well to correct in red and to write the correct answer with blue. As an artist, I choose to use this ever since I came into possession of one, because I was drawing with red and I really enjoyed that. I think red was easy for me to get out my construction lines, my working lines, and then ink over the top. The best part was when I went to digitize any of it, I could just reduce the red in the photo and essentially clear it up. So it would be an easy way for me to get something drawn and digitized without any of those construction lines being a hassle. A lot of people also use this to sketch out because it's not graphite, it's not lead, like gray or black essentially. And so if you're left-handed, you don't smudge this all over your page like you would a graphite pencil. So this can also be helpful for left-handed people. But there's a ton of different reasons why people would use them. Personally, I use it because it's easy for me to clean up in the digital process, but also because I love red, I love blue, but I like having the red because I can kind of shade skin tones, to represent the mid-tones and kind of some of the highlights in skin tones if I want to bring out a feature, and then I just flip it over to the blue side and put in all the shadows. So I find it's a really quick and easy way to get concept sketches done or thumbnail sketches done. But today I'm actually just using it to do an entire piece. I really just want to show you that you can do an entire piece with one art supply. Well, having said that, I try to pick up a template, but technically you could have done it with just this pencil today and a sharpener. So let's have a talk about this pencil. Well, not this pencil in particular, but Uni, the brand. I don't know if you know this. I call it a Mitsubishi pencil, but technically it's, in air quotes, Mitsubishi. The brand that does it is Uni, U-N-I. They're a Japanese company, famous for amazing, incredible quality products. But you might not actually know how many of them you own. So I found it quite interesting. If you have something that you really, really love in your arsenal of art supplies, I'd encourage you to check who manufactures it and what other things they might have on offer, because a lot of the time, especially the Japanese companies, not everything filters into the Western world. Not every product makes the jump over the pond, so you do have to do a bit of research if you're looking to try new things. And for me, I find there's a ton of different ways you can do it, but let's be honest, jet pens. If you go to jet pens and click on any of the company's names in there, they'll give you a comprehensive list of the things that that company is kind of famous for, or that they actually have in stock in jet pens, so you can get it that way. But also just straight up Google searching the internet, you can find a ton of different products you maybe weren't even aware of. So Uni also does the Kurutoga mechanical pencil. That's the mechanical one where you press it and the lead rotates. It like auto rotates as you use it, so it's always got a sharp tip, which is amazing. They've got the Jetstream ballpoint pens, the Pure Color double-sided sign pen, which I think I have a black one of. It looks very similar to the Tombow Play Color. The Style Fit gel pen is popular as well. The Rollerball pens, the Rollerball Air, that's the one that Steve's using. I got the Rollerball, just the standard, and it's kind of it's kind of supposed to be the one where you can just pick it up and write from any angle because the way that the tip has been formulated. I don't know too much about that. I'm not an engineer. The Unipin pens, the pigment liners, I know a lot of people are familiar with that. The black barrel body, the really fine tipped pens that we do all of our lining with. Posca paint markers, those are uni as well. I know, surprise, surprise. But those are the same brand. I've actually just come into possession of a brush paint marker, like a white brush marker that's the paint marker. Okay, let me start that again. It's a Posca paint marker, but with a brush tip instead of the standard chisel tips or the pin type, which I find gets clogged easily, so I don't typically use those anymore. But the brush one has been incredible. Go and try and find it. I think I have a link down below if you need to find that. I'll also link the pencil and the paper. The Uniball Signo White that we all use, that white pen, that is also uni. So it's really interesting to think that you may actually be a really loyal supporter of one brand and just not even know it. So next time you have something that you really, really love, just do a quick Google search and see if they've got other products out there, because you never know, they could have a whole back catalog of fun that you just haven't tried yet. So that's it. That's my not sponsored video about uni today. Until tomorrow, have a great Memorial Day, and I'll see you then. Bye.